Take your seats. All right, Simply Adelaide, it's time for the awards. All right, I've got a number of things that I have to announce, but I think we should just start getting straight into giving away some good fun stuff. The first thing we're going to do is go through the dance card challenge. These codes. Yeah. Absolutely. So next step, who runs the Gnomes Workshop, does these, and all of them are engraved with the winners of every one of these. It's really cool. We can get that way. We already get the survey and engrave on the sides. This is quite impressive now. This is nice. We'll talk about the essence of Brad a little bit later. It is freshly lacquered. That's going to make my day better. But let's get to drawing some names at this hat. Yes.
Yeah, thank you. So I just wanted to quickly mention a couple of things. A couple of those prizes have been donated by community members Importantly, we've had two businesses that supported us, which is Surely, which it's a South Australian business, Indiana Hills. They do all biodynamic and really good products, and so that's really awesome. We've had some beer and donated as well, some jams as well as some sauces, and then some beautiful South Australian wine, a travel kit. We have some produce pods. So if you want to keep your veggie fresh, this is actually one of the dancer from Sydney, Fiona. And I was interested in getting something like that myself. So I called Simon and I said, hey, do you want me to promote your product at our event? And she kindly donated because I think that, if we can keep our veggies fresh and longer, everyone is a winner. Last but not least, we have been gifted, but they can choose the prize. Hang on, can you do that again? It's the grand prize. You didn't want to choose for the first person to be drawn, get to win the grand prize.
Now, first person to be drawn said, who cares? It's fine. Let them draw all these little prizes, and then the last person gets drawn is the very first one. And they're gonna want that prize, right? They're gonna like that's the one that they'll be.
I'll let you.
Okay, so we've had a discussion privately, and we decided to not reveal the grand prize until all of these prizes have been taken. Obviously, if you get drawn first, you're going to want a prize. But just know that if you're the last one chosen, you get the grand prize. See? You want to be the 17th person. All right, let's go. So you don't want to be Juan or Karen who just fell out of the thing. Put Tony back in. Tony, this one's not you. First person chosen is Alessandro. The next person chosen is Vera. The veggie pack is already gone. Oh, the other veggie pack is already gone. Jackie, you have won as well. Hey, you have won as well. And Brianne, you managed to make it back into Kevin's hands. One, well done, one. Brendo. Alistair. Joanna. Shara. Already at number 12. Adelaide. Lucky number 13 is James Bond. I mean, there's literally a card that says James Bond on it. What's that? Oh, James Bond, and also danced with Vera and Carrie and a doctor, apparently. Jody, Willow, Jane. Okay, James Bond is mysteriously not here. That would be really cool, like Daniel Craig just like walk down. Surprise, simply Adelaide, I'm special. Okay, Brent, you have taken James Bond's place. Melissa Thomas. Steph Ray. To the almost grand prize interview. So, this second to last person is a huge fan of Adelaide Chardonnay. Arno, welcome. All right, so this brings us to the grand prize, which is you get about the same value, and it is indeed from Zach and from Maddie. You get a private lesson with both of them. It can be between anytime at any event up to next year's Assembly Adelaide. So next time you see them, you get a private lesson with both of them for the entire week. Give or take an hour, I think it's like an hour. So our winner of the grand prize is Shay Solly. Yeah. All right, we shall get into the rest of the awards right now. You guys ready to give away some stuff? Oh, yeah. I'll invite the teacher staff. Teachers, would you like to join us to hand out some of these awards? All right, so in the Simply Strictly Swing, I feel like I want some awards music to just randomly start. Ireland Golden God. In third place, Simply Strictly Swing. Give it up from Sydney and from Kensington, New South Wales, David Walker and Sydney Sims. In second place, from Wellington, New Zealand, and Brisbane, Australia. Give it up for Jamie Thomas and Liana Davey. And your winners in the Simply Strictly Rumble Leaders. From Melbourne, Australia, and Melbourne, give it up for Chris Reeves and Adelaide. All right, so first place to be down in front there. I'll let you sort yourselves out while I call up the Super Strictly Swing third place from Christchurch, New Zealand, and Canterbury, New Zealand. Tom Swarbrick is that far. Second place from Sydney, Australia. Give it up for Brad Walker and Michelle Pacha. And your winners in the Super Strictly Swing from Adelaide and Adelaide, Stewart. You guys missed what was happening behind her, but she literally had this stroller with her baby in it and just like was pushing it. It's like, go. You guys got this. This is fine. Figure it out later. Beautiful. Right now. Pose. Pose. Yes. Amazing. All right. Masters Jacket Jill. In third place from Sydney and Adelaide, David Walker and Jane Alderman. In second place from Brisbane and Riverwood, Kim Bear and Charlotte Martin. And your winners in the Masters Jack and Jill from Perth and Sydney, give it up for Juan Orlando Tracy Lee. So now we're going into the Jack and Jill portion. As most of you know, I love to do the Jack and Jills from the higher divisions down to the ones that we're waiting for, the novice and then the newcomer. So I'll save the best for last. Now, I gave us the distribution, so there's already a sealed envelope somewhere. Peter Frawley, you could bring me the sealed envelope for the All-Stars Previous Division. Always good when your chief judge walks out with a glass of wine. Yes, HJ, Peter Frawley, head judge. Oh, that was super well sealed. There's some saliva that went into this. How much did you lick this, Peter? Damn it. In third place from Adelaide and Sydney, second place from Sydney, Australia, and Adelaide. No, sorry, I said Adelaide, but it's actually correct. JP Masson and Via Primavera. Is it Dallas, Texas now? And your winners in the All-Star Champions Jack and Jill, drum roll please. From Dallas and Vegas, Jerry and Skylar Bridger. Literally everybody you guys look beautiful. What? Okay, fine. Did you steal my parents? Battery indicator went on. Okay. Now moving into the division we care about. In the advanced Jack and Jill, third place from Christchurch and Auckland, New Zealand, Tom Squirrel. In second place from Sydney and Sydney, Nathan Walsh and Resme. And your winner today, Jack and Jill, please. From Sydney, Australia, and Adelaide, Australia, Grant Walker and Bill. I was right, Kevin, they bring my battery. Feels like Ian Lee's spirit is with us right now. Moving into the intermediate championship. In third place, from Melbourne and Brisbane, Chris Reed and Liana Daly. Second place goes to from Sydney and Brisbane, Resme Tippage. And your winners in the intermediate championship will be from Richmond, Virginia, and Adelaide, Austin Griffith and Zoe Bailey. While you guys are preparing your votes over there, just know that's my winners of the intermediate championship. Just one passes to Swing Fester in Vienna. This is for 2025 or 2026. It's a New Year's adjacent event, so you can go either year. They definitely did not spring for your airfare, so that's on you. But flights to Europe are super cheap, so it should be fine. Focus. There you go. Who knows? It's basically simple. All right. Now we're moving into the big time. Now this Jack and Jill third place. Don't sit down from Adelaide and Melbourne. Zoe Bowling. In second place from Melbourne and Hackham West, South Australia. No way I'm pronouncing that correctly. Good for you guys. Okay. Tegan, Tisma, and Shay. And your winners in the novice Jack and Jill, winning passes to Shakedown Swing. In Christchurch, New Zealand, one of the southernmost events in all the world, maybe even from Perth, Australia, and Kensington, Australia. Give it up for Luke LaBrasse and Sydney. While they're getting their poses prepared, I was reminded that I needed to put a shout out to there's somebody out there accidentally took a pair of casual shoes with them. There's a pair of black Skechers that are a size 9 women's that must have mistakenly got into someone's bag somewhere. So if you happen to have an extra pair of shoes that showed up somewhere, that person would very much like to have it back. So bring it to the DJ booth if you find, oh, these are not my shoes. Much appreciated. Yeah. First place down in front. Yes. Give it up for give it crazy because. Ladies and now, if my winners could also go talk to Kevin really quickly. If my winners from the novice Jack and Jill could go talk to Kevin really quickly. Now, the moment that we've all been waiting for. Newcomer Jack and Jill. It was a hard fought battle. It was an amazing contest, but there can only be some people in the winner's circle. So the third place goes to from Norwood, South Australia, Ascot Park, South Australia, Yashi Geary and Carolyn Morgan. Second place from Westbourne Park, South Australia, and Glenorchy, Tasmania. Chris Fusco and Jenny Chu. That's right, people. That is not Mackenzie Sharp. Oh, it was like a tactic of his right now to like re-advance through all of the divisions. And he just changed his hair a little bit. Finally, your winner. newcomer Jack and Jill. Drum roll, please. From Canberra and Hobart, Tasmania, Reese
Chris going in, let us go to the city, don't stop now. You hear the living in the house, the whole thing, everything, I'm right down. I never been nowhere. They say it's true, it's back. Like on that kind of school, look from the building.
Now,
Since my soul is low, it's still up and down. Triples, movies down. You'll be sorry, I like a million dollars. Now I'm got the free mix, now I'm on the original. Never count me out, never count me in. That's when they make this house. Try to count me in. Make millions every year.
yeah. Look at the newcomer, please come together really quick. If you want the newcomer, please come talk to Jack really quickly. All right. So, I believe that just leaves everybody's literally left. So I'm just gonna say, this is odd. Hold a piece of wood with my face on it. What's that? My neck is super thick at the start. Yeah, I'll do it really hard here. So we have one award left, and that is the Essence of Brad Award. For those of you who don't know a little bit history behind this and why we have these goofy T-shirts, originally this was meant to be like a workshop weekend. We called it Adelaide, and because we had so many people that wanted to go because they wanted to go to Adelaide for an event, and probably because they all wanted to see me, but because there's so many people that we decided that there was a possibility that we could make this a actual West Coast Swing Council event. And because of that, they said we can't really call it Adelaide anymore. Because like, what if we don't hire you after the first year? So they decided as I don't know, something to me, an ode to moi, that I would be able to give out an award based on my essence, which is wild, but essentially I like the idea of giving an award to somebody who really wants to, when they're at an event, they're just looking at ways to make it more fun or to just contribute in general, or who's just generally excited about the dance, and in essence makes people. This feels like I'm talking about myself. But I want to give this to two people this year that have put in so much dedication to the dance, not only to the dance, but to the Adelaide community as well. And I think most of you already know their contributions, but it came down to more than just what was here, even though there was help done with setting up with lights and with just general vibology of the whole weekend and performing for you guys as well, but also with the Adelaide swing dance community in general. I just want to give a huge thank you and the Essence of Brad Award to Jane and Russell.
Triple booty go. You'll be sorry. Like a million bucks. That's how I'm remix now. All the original.
Just because I don't think I can explain it quite as well, because you know the details of all the things that they've done. You have so many things that you wanted to say as well, so I want you to say that.
I think most of the Adelaide community don't need much explanation as to why Jane and Russell would choose this. We're predominantly committee run at Happenstance, and they are a huge driving force in that committee and have done for many years. But they figured upon themselves this year to run a monthly come and try, which they funded themselves initially. And they've made it completely open to the community for learning and self-practice, and then they've opened up their home and they made everyone welcome. They individually give privates for all the new students, make sure they dance with every single person in the room every week they're there, and they just make so much effort.
And now he takes a selfie.
Selfie.
Give everyone one more time for Jane and Russell. Okay, I want this. So, the reason I had the winners of the novice and of the newcomer go and talk to Kevin is because Kevin wanted to offer the opportunity to do a spotlight dance with any of the pros that were here this weekend. Now, this is a absolutely terrifying thing that we're offering to them. So we didn't necessarily know if any of them would say yes to it, but two of them did absolutely want to dance. So let's see. To start the show. I don't even know if, so do the pros know? Because they do know. All right. Reese, come out to the floor. Reese is dancing with Katrina. For Reese and Katrina. And please welcome to the floor, Cindy.
I can take the hit, baby, that's really that's the moment I shine. Everyone takes yeah, baby, no chance. I could dance, I could dance, I could dance. Watch me. When you watch, you will see it on my face. Watch me. I still need the body, push it up my voice. Lately, I've been look in my face. I feel the people that carry me. I ain't missing no steps. Don't give a damn. But I'm like, yeah, baby, no chance. I can dance, I can dance, I can dance.
All right, that's just about concludes our awards for this evening. First of all, give it up for all of your winners, and especially give it up for your newcomers and conference winners. So, there's one more thing that we would like to do, and let's see. I'm trying to figure out the timing for this. Yeah, I think we'll do this right now. So, Kevin has had a pretty rough month. As those of you who don't know, he's been very not well. He's been in the hospital several times, and I think a lot of it might have been stress related. I'm sorry I didn't call you back sooner to let you know what time my flight was coming in. But yeah, it has been a very rough month for Kevin, and it's been amazing to see that how much healthier that he has gotten throughout the weekend just by looking out at you guys and realizing this was all worth being near death, I'm guessing. But I'm glad that you're healthy right now, and I feel like one thing that we just kind of love to do for you is put you in the middle of the dance floor. And have all the girls just He's ready to do this. Put it up for Kevin, everybody.
We were very close. Chemical, physical, kryptonite. How just the age and fading days. Oh, we only get together, get together. She took my arm, and I don't know how it happened. We took the floor, she said, I told you to back, just keep your eyes on me. I said you hold me back. She said, stop and dance with me. This is my destiny. She said, stop and dance with me. Julia, teenage dream. I found it in my chest. She was on me. Bound to be together, bound to be together. She took my arm. I don't know how it happened. We took the floor and she said, don't you dare. Just keep your eyes on me. I saw you holding back. She said, shut up. Don't you dare. Just keep your eyes on me. I saw you holding back. She said, shut and dance with me. This home is my destiny. She said, oh, shut and dance.
If it wasn't time before, we did try hard. It's at this time that we ask Kevin to make a speech to thank all of us. Hopefully you've got something prepared. Here you go.
Thank you. Let me just gather my notes and my breath. I mean, you should try it. It's pretty awesome. Oh yes, thank you. That's the title I found. Very original. First time I do it on my phone, I'm usually pretty traditional with paper, but trying to save the planet. So, all right. Thank you everyone for coming. I mean, I didn't need my notes for that, but I really appreciate everyone from Adelaide, everyone travelling to Adelaide, from all different corners of the world. We've had many countries represented in the past: New Zealand, Canada, USA, Singapore, Korea, France, Lithuania are some. This year we've got New Caledonia and Japan added to our list. I come from a very multicultural family, and so it's really important for me to feel and include everyone and recognize that some, go to great length when it comes to travel. So it's really awesome to see new faces and make new friends. I'd like to first. You probably didn't need the water bottle. Oh, shit. To our teaching staff, Mayor Kirigan, I don't believe you've been here before, but Kirigan, how was your first time in Australia? Fantastic, thank you. We love having you here. And we look forward to welcoming you back. Skylar, Zach, Maddie, Katrina, Brad, and Mirabella, all fantastic. I think that Skylar, Katrina, and Mirabella is all three. It's great to see incredible, strong women who are solo teachers delivering really high quality content and doing so with excellence, doing both roles, demonstrating accurate terminology and all of that, and it's really fantastic. So well done for your work, and thank you. More generally, thank you to all of you for your hard work. I've already heard great things about the content and workshop you delivered. I'm glad I'm looking forward, actually. This is live stream, people. This is completely a test year for live stream. Anyway. Yeah, I've already heard great things about the workshops and the content you've delivered across the weekend. And so thank you for your professionalism and good energy. I think we need music for this. Me and Kerrigan in particular, thank you for putting an incredible performance last night. Your costumes are absolutely stunning, and I can't wait to see it at the open through the live stream. Sorry, I'm not going. Second, Maddie, I love the routine, and sorry. Zach and Maddie, I love your routine last night. The growth you've shown over the years has been incredible, particularly the last 12 to 24 months. And the story you told was just wonderful. So on behalf of everyone here, to all four of you, we wish you all the best at the Open. Thank you for always entertaining and being a fun and enjoyable at sea, including now mopping. You really bring a great vibe to the event, and I wouldn't have it any other way, so thank you. I'd like to thank DJ Campy for coordinating and overseeing all of the music this weekend. We also have other DJs involved from the weekend: Tom, Danny, Craig, Michelle, and our special guest, Ian Lee. Our chief judge, Peter, and scorer, Karen. There's a lot involved in competitions and software malfunctions and apps that don't work, and you guys make it really easy, and so thank you. Please give it up for them again. Team of judges in no particular order: Scarlett, Louise, Mia, Kerrigan, Maddie, Zach, Katrina, Vic, Craig, Michelle, Lucy, Resme, and Nathan. And our wonderful marshals, Kim and Amanda, who is facilitating all of the time. Thank you. I'd like to also thank anyone who's performed across the weekend and put on a routine or a show or anything like that. Thank you for all of your hard work. A lot goes into routines, and so it needs to be recognised. But thank you for putting it on the floor at Sydney Adelaide. They were all fantastic, so congratulations. I'd like to thank the venue and staff for hosting us. I think this venue is well suited to our event and has allowed us to grow into a really comfortable space for the vibe that we create and that we want for Sydney Adelaide. So, I think that's really good. The food was really good too. You never know in the first year when you try new things if it's going to work or not, but I think it worked out quite well, and that was really awesome. So give it up to the venue. I'd like to thank you, the welcome desk and the welcome team, for all your help in registration, managing desk, processing our almost 270 people. Never imagined we would get to the size. The target for this year was hoping to get to 200, so we've really knocked it out of the park. So give it up to everyone. And thank you again for being one of those numbers. It sounds bad, but you know what I mean. So thank you to Luke, Angie, James, Tegan, Anne-Marie, Tanya, and Karen on desk. And a special mention to Luke, who was fearless leader. Thank you. Particularly to our media team, we've got Phil, who's been fearlessly. We're going to try and get some videos up on our YouTube channel as quickly as possible. Please be patient with us. I know you all want to watch your dance, but we'll try and get them out as quick as we can. We also had Judith on social media. Also, the social media contributed quite a bit. So give it up all these guys to, who've been sharing. We're going to try and work and record it. It was the first year for our live stream. We had video. We didn't really have audio. Baby steps, but at least we start somewhere, and we look forward to making improvements in the future. So, friends and family can watch us have some fun and have some real FOMO and decide to come the following year. I would like to mention Alan from the Gnomes Workshop. We talked about it before. He did all the trophies that are engraved. So he works through the night to make sure that every one of the names of the winners and those placing in the top three get their names on the trophy. I think that's something really cool that we try and achieve. It's a lot of work and coordination, but I think it's something a little bit special and make it my own. So give it to Alan. When I think about Simply and what makes this event possible, it's really the community that we have. And I think that everyone who's here from a different state or country probably feels or notices that they feel at home or welcome and comfortable. And that really is, testament to, how our community is run. And how our community is so welcoming. And so I think that this also shows, yes, I'm the face of Sydney Adelaide, but this event wouldn't be possible without our community and without everyone getting together and rallying, putting drinks up and doing transport and all that. So I want to give a huge shout out for everyone who spent 20 minutes or checks in with me or anyone else, making sure that we have each other's back so that this event can continue and this event actually took place. So give it up for Adelaide. Some of the things that are involved and happen behind the scene that you don't know and probably never will. It's a bit of a head scratcher, so I'll, save it from that. But I want to mention a few. The transport and airport crew who've been led by Tony. So Perry, Stan, Ruth, Greg, Mark, Sonia and Eliza doing some transport pickup of our staff and special guests. So thank you to all of these guys for assisting with that. Think about our venue and setup crew who helped to dress up this entire venue, and we've got to obviously work on some makeup as well. But all of this was done by them so that we feel at home in our Simply Adelaide event. And I think they did a phenomenal job. So please give them a huge shout. This is William, Marie, Beck, Tony, Eliza, Jane, Catherine, Mark, Bruce, Sam, Seth, Tom, and Tony. And of course, Russell, who was coordinating everything. I was very pleased for Russell and Jane to get the Essence of Brad because, it's just a testament to how much they do. And they really, knocked it out of the park. And on that note, I'd like Russell to come and join me, and for Jane to come and join me as well. Here, please. So what you don't know is that Russell and Jane coordinated everything. So like Brian mentioned, I've had a few health issues and, nothing to worry about too much, but it's been a bit of a scare, but they've taken away all the stress from the venue, from setting up things, from getting the deliveries done, and they were like, it's okay, Kevin, I've got this. And so it's the first year actually in 7 years that I've actually not really been worried about bumping or running around, doing drapes or something else. And it really is a big change when you've got someone who shows up and does that. So I wanted to give you a little something special. A nice bottle of Panchka for you.
Yeah, I would love to. Yeah.
And a few flowers for you. Thank you for what you do. Thank you again. Thank you. There are a few other people I'd like to bring up forward who form an integral part of the success of the weekend. Tony, I've got a bottle of wine for you. You can come and. Give it up for Tony. Anne-Marie, where are you? You can come with the granddaughter if you'd like. Anne-Marie is all-rounder, always relaxed, nothing goes wrong, and if something goes wrong, she fixes it. So, give it up for Anne-Marie. She really is amazing. Thank you. Okay, well, I'm almost done. I know. Karen, are you here? Yes?
Yes.
Karen, a scorer? Give it up to Karen. She does a lot behind the scenes, making sure that we score the process. And there's a juice for the fun and the challenge. Friday. And finally, Luke, come on up. So, was it 2 weeks ago? About 2 weeks ago, Luke and I had a bit of a chat, and I'm like, how about you take over the desk? And he's like, what? And so we had a bit of a chat, and he was like, yeah, okay, I think I can do that. And what I love about you, Luke, is that you don't get stressed, or at least you don't show it. And so, there can be curveballs, meteorites, like explosions, and he's like, yeah, I'll solve it, no problem. And just want to say a big thank you for your hard work. You've really made it so easy on me. And yeah, I've got something for you too. Which one is it? And there's one last mention I'd like to make is to my girlfriend Emily. Thank you for your unwavering support, and particularly over the last few weeks. Well, I've been very busy, and yeah, your support means everything. So thank you so much. I can't wait to have some time to relax with you. Oh, I think that wraps it up. Thank you again, everyone, for coming. Please take your phones out and mark the 5th to the 8th of November, 2026. That is our tentative dates for next year. There will be more announcements and I'll start spamming you, but probably after New Year's, okay? But then you have to buy your tickets straight away. For now, we have the barbecue tomorrow at Beckett Sam's, so many of you can join us. The address is 12 Overland Road, Croydon Park. I think it's displayed in a few locations. We are not putting it on social media for safety reasons, but just speak to one of the Adelaideans because we've all had a party at least 3 times a day, so we all know where it is. Given the sound doesn't work, it was always a plan. It was always a plan. We do ask for a small contribution towards food, so cash will pay ID. Thank you for that. Now, the last couple of things is we will need 5 to 10 minutes after we wrap up to get some of the fairy lights down so we can do some packing. So we'll ask you to chat amongst yourselves and while we just get all of those fairy lights dropped down, and then once the floor's secure, we'll start the music. So it's just to make it efficient so we can start doing some packing. If you're really, really bored, help us. But otherwise, yeah, grab a drink at the bar, have a bit of a chat. And thank you again for coming. I can see someone in my peripheral. So I'm just extending the blah, 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 blah. Thank you.
So guys, there's one big thank you that Kevin hasn't thanked, and that is himself. Kevin's managed to hand over the responsibility and finally started to delegate a little bit more for this event compared to previous events, which I think is necessary, you're in real. But Kevin has put in just as much effort in this event as previous events, and what you don't see is from tomorrow, he's already planning the next event. And what I love about Simply Adelaide is every single year has been bigger and better than the previous years. A big venue happening all around here in this year so that people don't miss out on social dancing time, don't have to worry about getting dressed between comps. Another big thank you is from all the parents. You make this event so accommodating. Being here with kids is so easy, and it's just so accessible, and I think it just means that a whole bunch more people are willing to come to events like this. So thank you from all the parents here as well. So we have a little something for you. Just to say thank you, there's a little card that was made up for you here. And if you check your inbox, then you'll find a little gift as well for you. Hope you enjoy it and get some relaxation time. Yeah, don't start planning next year's event tomorrow. Give yourself a week. Everyone, give it up again.
All right, you guys, it has been an amazing weekend. We'd love to get to do some dancing as soon as possible. We're gonna start taking these lights down, and we're gonna dance until 11:30 tonight. Guys, it was an amazing weekend. It's gonna be a great night. We're gonna bring it after party. Dance floor is almost yours.
Drinks, so it's on. Thank you.